everyone. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Atlanta Water Store. I'm Deepa, and I am going to talk about our Enagic journey. Enagic is a Japanese medical company, and Enagic is been in business since 1974, making medical devices that make ionized water, restructured ionized water. Enagic sells these machines, and that's all we do here. It's a teaching center where we teach people about this water and why they should be drinking it. We feel it's the most important thing that you can put in your body, and it is in Japanese hospitals. And it has been in Japanese hospitals since 1974. So it's a certified medical device, and it's the only medical device of its kind in the world. Looking back on us and our little story, Deep and I met 12 years ago. We were in the circus, and she was a trapeze artist, and I was the bearded man, but we started drinking this water about 12 years ago. We were introduced to this water by our friend Ronnie, and we were skeptical. And we teach this class from the standpoint that where we were at in the beginning. We were skeptical. Like, are you crazy? That's a $4,000 machine, and it makes water, right? We thought that's crazy. Water is water. H2O. Right? We all knew that. We all been drinking water our whole lives, and we didn't know there was different kinds of water. Now that there's a lot more talk about water, we find our challenges a little bit different. We have to talk about what are the scam waters and what's the real thing. Right? We were going to go through the process of what these machines do. Took about 6 months. Ronnie shared the water with us. He told us about it. We went to a presentation. We liked it. We didn't love it. We thought, sounds great, but let's try the water. After about 5 days, we both bought machines. We were completely changed by the water. And so the way we run this business is we teach the class, and we allow people to try the water. And the class is free, the water's free. And a little bit different now since COVID is that it's harder to get people to come to classes, so now we schedule small private classes for people to come. So if you want to come learn about the water and drink the water while you're taking the class, and even try the 21 days for free. This is what we've kind of turned into at the store. We love it. We have small classes, and our favorite thing to do is talk about the water anyway. So the most profound change is the simplest change, right? Americans think a lot about, probably overthink their health, right? The basis of health now is the same really as it was 200 years ago, 3,000 years ago. Sunlight, fresh water, good air, right? Vegetables, raw. It's those basic concepts. Sometimes that escapes people. Sometimes people are looking for something a little more complicated. When we talk about when we go through this, one of the things we're going to talk about is how important water, period, is to your health. And we're going to talk about specifically why this water is the best. Who we are, why we're here. Again, this is Deepa. I'm Kevin. We met in 2008. We started drinking this in 2009. When we opened this store, we talked for about 5 years about opening up the store. Deepa was a professor and liked to teach. I actually lived in Japan and was a teacher, and I love to teach as well. So we thought, let's create a place where we can teach about our favorite subject, this water, and then and people that want to become distributors, it's a distributor resource center, so we help our distributors. If they want to teach what this water is about, that's kind of our specialty. What you put in your body does matter, and that message doesn't fall with everybody. A lot of people think that they can put whatever they want in their bodies and then eventually take pills or do something when they get older to get healthy. And it's just not the case. We've got 100% belief that every machine we sell profoundly improves an entire family's health and allows them to live longer. We can't make any medical claims, but if you ask Deepa and I what we believe it makes people healthy. We believe that it doesn't. People don't get sick as much on this water. We believe that it adds years to your life, or it could, right? And we've got all the research in the world, and we've got places where this water exists naturally in 7 different places in the world where people do live longer around that water, do live longer, and do get sick less around that water. Your health is 100% your responsibility. It isn't 99%, it isn't your doctor's, it's completely yours. There is a lot of snake oil out there, there's a lot of misinformation, there is a lot of pills, there are a lot of choices. And ultimately it's your responsibility. No one owes you anything. And so what we encourage is to try the water and to do the research. Right? So we want to stay here and make sure that you're the captain of your health ship, right? That you're not using doctors and medical protocols as your crutch or your only source of information. Allopathic medicine is Western medicine, and by definition, it is a system in which medical doctors and therapists and nurses treat symptoms of disease. They never made a claim that they get to the bottom of health or they get to the bottom of what's ailing you. They treat your symptoms with medication and surgery. They don't know how you got sick. They don't care. That's not what they study. They're good people, but it's not what they do for a living. Allopathic medicine is, what are your symptoms? And then the medications treat the symptoms. They never cure the disease. No pill has ever cured any disease. Right? And that sounded like a marketing term when I first heard that. And I thought about that for a while, and I've been thinking about it ever since. And it's really should be more of people's understanding. There's no pills that ever get rid of anything. Right? They get rid of the symptoms. Life is a choice, right? We know that when we eat better, we feel better, right? And it's just an intuitive choice, and you've got to continually remind yourself when you're in the pizzeria.